Couple of words about the word cuid. This word causes some confusion for people learning Irish. When do you need to use it and what does it mean? Basic meaning of cuid is a share or a part of something. It's often followed by the preposition de, meaning of, or den, of the. De sé cuid den chóca, rinne sí cuid den obair. But you also see it in sentences like these. And in these sentences, cuid is in a little phrase which is denoting possession. Your work, do chuid oibre, críochanig do chuid oibre. Your money, do chuid airgid. No chur do chuid airgid amú. Your hair, or his hair, a chuid gruaige. Tá da dómh ar a chuid gruaige. You might wonder, why would we have the word share here? What would be the purpose of it? When you see cuid in little phrases like these denoting possession, think of it as meaning an amount of something rather than a share of something. When do we need to use cuid with possession then? We use it before mass nouns, and we'll talk about those in a second, and we also use it before plural nouns. Let's look at mass nouns. These are nouns that often lack a plural, like air. They're uncountable. Hair is a mass noun. You could say it's countable, but really it's referring to the mass of hair on somebody's head and it's considered uncountable. You won't see a before it. So money is a mass noun. You won't see a money. Here are some more examples: furniture, advice, research, and travel. So when we talk about my money, my research, and so on, it's very common to put cuid between my and the noun. The cuid is preferred with most mass nouns, but sometimes it is omitted. It's a dialectal thing. This means that you'll hear both mo chuid gruaige and mo ghruaig, mo chuid airgid and mardigid. Just keep your ears open. Then with plural nouns, cuid is often used, but maybe not quite as much as with the mass nouns. So you'll hear mo chuid tithe or mo hithe, mo chuid leabhar or mo leabhar. One little tip: with plural nouns, don't use cuid with objects that come in pairs. So you would just say uscail do hula, you have two eyes, not do chuid sula. Or your parents, coil do hishmahordi in a goni. There's a little point about cuid. Cuid is actually a noun, and this means that we have to consider what's called the genitive case. Now, maybe you haven't come across this yet, and if you haven't, you might like to leave this for now. But if you have, keep listening. When two nouns come together in Irish, the second one is in what we call the genitive case. And sometimes the genitive form of a word looks different to the basic form of a word. So here are some common examples. Airgid is money. But when we put cuid before it, now we have two nouns, we have to use the genitive form of the word money. Airgid. Cha sí a cuid airgid ar fad. She spends all her money. Airgid is a mass noun, so we very commonly use cuid before it. Again, a mass noun, so it's very common to hear cuid before it. And then we have the genitive form of time, ama. Nábí a cur de chuid ama amu. And finally, obair, again a mass noun. And the genitive form of obair is oibre. Cén tá mar chríochnaigh tú do chuid oibre? What time did you finish your work? Agus sin é, maithú.